Hey, welcome to the second episode of Pop Culture Beast's Halloween Horror Picks. I'm your host, Ryan Stockstad, director of Eggs, a horror movie starring Lynn Lowry and Dwayne Whitaker. And today we're going to talk about one of my personal favorite horror movies of all time.
Mr. Brady, I see you found your way.
Pete, are you ready?
The choice is yours, Mr. Brady. Either give him the gun or shoot him. The choice is yours, Mr. Brady.
Oh, Jesus.
What did you do to my kid? What did you do?
Strange behavior.
In this episode, we're going to talk about Strange Behavior from 1981, also known as Dead Kids. In recent years, this movie has shot up to become one of just my all-time favorite horror movies. I love this movie. I highly, highly, highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. It was directed by Michael Laughlin. It was written by Bill Condon, who also has a cameo in the movie. And it stars Michael Murphy, Louise Fletcher, Dan Shor, and Fiona Lewis. Dan Shor plays a teenager in a small town in Illinois who needs some extra money. He has to pay for his college application fees. So he agrees to become a guinea pig in some medical experiments at the local college. Michael Murphy plays his father and also the small town sheriff who is trying to solve a recent killing. It seems the mayor's son has shown up dead in a cornfield, and pretty soon a lot of kids start showing up dead in the town, and the police just have no idea who might be responsible for it. This movie is characterized by plenty of what the fuck moments. There's a needle straight to the eyeball in one sequence, there's a blood pissing scene, there's self-mutilation, there's tons of comedy, both intentional and unintentional, and the movie's really earned a reputation for being just a quirky, unusual little gem that sort of has its own unique cadence and style. One of my favorite moments in the movie is when the kids go to a party, and even though it's the 80s, they're all dressed up as 60s characters like Batman and I Dream of Jeannie, stuff like that, and they do this like choreographed dance routine to Lou Christie's Lightning Strikes. It's a completely bizarre what the fuck moment that is just so enjoyable right in the middle of this bloody, weird horror movie. The movie is also characterized by some pretty suspenseful and frightening kill scenes. There's a killer who puts on a Tor Johnson mask before he stabs someone to death. There's another sequence where a woman is murdered in the home, and she's crawling towards the telephone while the killer is slowly stalking behind her with a knife. Strange Behavior was intended to be the first of a trilogy of strange titles. The first being Strange Behavior, which is an homage to 50s horror movies. The second one was Strange Invaders, starring Paul Le Mat and Nancy Allen. And the third one never happened, unfortunately. Apparently Strange Invaders wasn't the hit they hoped for, so they never made the third movie. You can't talk about Strange Behavior without at least touching on the music. The soundtrack is full of these great, quirky little lost gems from the 60s and the 80s. One of my favorites is Jumping Out a Window, which is a great little song. And of course, Tangerine Dream composed the score, and it's just fantastic. Reportedly, this was the first horror movie shot in New Zealand. Even though the film takes place in Illinois, they reportedly were not able to find small town America locations that worked for them in America, so they went to New Zealand. Reportedly, Woody Allen and Buck Henry were both big fans of this movie. In my opinion, two classic 90s horror movies, Scream and Disturbing Behavior, both borrow a little bit from Strange Behavior. I think if you like those two movies, you owe it to yourself to check out Strange Behavior. The DVD version that I watched is the Elite Entertainment DVD that was released in 2003. But you can also pick up a DVD Blu-ray combo pack that Severin put out earlier this year. I think in March of this year they put that out. Thanks for watching episode 2 of Pop Culture Beasts Halloween Horror Picks. I'm Ryan Stockstad, director of Eggs, a horror movie starring Lynn Lowry and Dwayne Whitaker. Please go check out the Facebook and Twitter and Kickstarter page for Eggs. And as always, we have a contest going. If you go to the Kickstarter and you're the first person to pledge any amount, doesn't matter if it's $1, doesn't matter if it's $1,000, but pledge something and then leave a comment in the comment section and tell us that you watched episode 2 of Halloween Horror Picks and tell us the movie referenced in my shirt. And we'll send you a Crown Prince Productions movie pack along with whatever your reward is. Thanks again for watching. Watch horror movies. See you next time.